Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make pork loin chops in an air fryer. This is a Power XL Vortex air fryer. It's a 10 quart. I don't have the bucket that most air fryers have. I have racks. Sound like a rapper when I said racks. So what you do is what I did was I had 1/2 inch thick pork loin steaks, and I pounded them and tenderized them till they're little more than 1/4 of an inch thick. I used the flat side to pound them down, and then I used the other side to kind of tenderize them a little bit. I also sprayed them with some cooking oil on both sides. You can brush oil, regular cooking oil on them, or you can use the canned spray. I like to use the vegetable oil spray a lot. I also sprayed my rack so nothing will stick. And then I'll adjust the camera. Okay. What I'm going to do is I've already added the oil. Just going to put a little bit of salt to evenly coat them, and just a little bit of pepper. You don't have to get fancy. You can if you want and do rubs, but you don't have to get too fancy when it comes to cooking in the air fryer. And then once you have that side coated, you want to flip them. And then you want to salt and pepper the other side. And then that just makes sure you got evenly spiced. And you can add extra pepper. You can add just a little bit of pepper, depending on how fancy you want it. You can also use cracked pepper from a grinder. Then once you have them all seasoned, you take out your rack, and I usually put 2 pork chops per rack, evenly spaced on each rack. I have a big family, so I'm going to be doing 6 pork chops today. And then once you have them in there, let me fix the camera here. Alright, close your air fryer. You want to set the temperature. You want to turn the power on, set the temperature to 400 for 15 minutes. And it'll automatically start. Halfway through, you want to flip them. Halfway through the time, you want to flip them and let them finish cooking. Usually while they're cooking, I'll do my side dish. So we'll be back when they're done. So watch for part 2. Alright, the pork chops are done. It's been 15 minutes. So all I do, see how they came out? So I shake them off of the racks. And I put them in a container. And then what I do after that is I wrap them with aluminum foil, and I let them set until my side dish is done. That's pretty easy and pretty simple way to use your air fryer. A lot of you don't have an air fryer like mine. You have the bucket on the bottom. You can also do this in the bucket. Just lay it at the bottom of the bucket. Halfway through the time, flip them, finish cooking 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and you get nice and juicy tender pork chops. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and have a good evening.